Hi, this is Earl Baker from Go Play That, and fresh off the back of the first free DLC for the game, I'm taking a look at Fast RMX on the Nintendo Switch. In short, Fast RMX runs blisteringly fast, as a futuristic racer should, and looks very pretty while doing it. The controls feel smooth and ultra responsive, which is a good thing as the game has more of a focus on finding the right racing line than it does battling your opponents. In fact, any kind of collision is bad news for everyone, so staying clear and finding space for a clean overtake is rewarded. I prefer the game over Wipeout and F-Zero, and I've got no idea if that's a controversial statement or not, but the game is just simple, raw racing fun, and it's just easy to get into. Collecting glowing orbs on the track provides the ability to boost, as does flying over blue or orange coloured portions of the track. The trick here is switching the colour of your craft to match the track, otherwise the opposite effect takes place and you come to a halt. Basically, it's the racing version of Ikaruga. Single player offers Grand Prix style cups to win across 30 tracks, with victories unlocking up to 15 vehicles. Now, these vehicles all race and feel significantly different, so it's well worth experimenting to see which ones match your racing style. Hero mode has you racing for first place, with the orbs not only providing boost, but also acting as a health bar, so knock into walls or other racers too much, and instead of just resetting you back on the track, it's completely game over. Unfortunately, this mode isn't available online, which is a shame because things can get pretty collision heavy online, and I'd like a multiplayer mode where racing more cautiously is rewarded. The big new feature in Update 1 is Time Attack mode, which may not sound very glamorous, but other than being a genuinely tough challenge trying to beat the developers' times, I'm finding it really useful to find out which vehicles are giving me the best lap times, so I fare better when I go online. After each session, you can quickly swap vehicle and try another one without having to go back to the main menu. So, let's talk about the online, because this is where I've been spending most of my time and I am loving it. It's super fast to get into a lobby and stay there, so you build up rivalries with other players in your session. The game plays just as well as it does offline, but with the added unpredictability of human opponents, of course. So, the trouble is, it doesn't come without flaws. The small window of time when you first join a lobby in a race, when the race is already ongoing, puts you in a weird spectator mode with completely useless camera angles. I mean, look at this, it's awful. I don't understand why we can't just watch the race from a regular angle, or at least an angle where we can actually see the race taking place. The worst sin for me is that after an online race, you can't change vehicle without exiting the lobby and losing your place. That means that if a vehicle isn't working out for you, you have no choice but to quit completely. And that's really annoying because some races you might benefit from racing with a heavier, high acceleration vehicle to deal with the high amount of collisions with other racers. Or in a lobby with cleaner racers, a higher top speed with better boost ability could give you the edge. So it removes an element of strategy that would have made online rivalries more exciting. It's also worth noting that your finishing position earns you points, which are displayed on the lobby screens, but other than the number that gets higher and higher, it doesn't actually count for anything. And I guess it's just a quick way of seeing how experienced your opponents are, but it'd be nice to be able to get some cosmetic unlockables or anything really as a reward, and perhaps this is something for a future update. Overall, Fast RMX is a fantastic racing game at a budget price point with a really fun and robust online mode, despite some small issues. The gap between a race ending and the next one starting online is really small, and it makes it really difficult to put down as you're never left waiting around and there's constantly action taking place. The game is pretty much what you see is what you get, so if you enjoyed watching this video, I do highly recommend it, and if you get the game, give me a shout so I can try the new Racing with Friends feature, because right now I don't know anyone else that's playing the game. If you watched this video on our Facebook page, please give us a like, or give us a thumbs up on YouTube, or if you really liked it, why not do both? I was Earl for Go Play That. Cheers!
Congratulations!